السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. وربنا زدنا علما. ربي يسر ولا تعسر. ربي وتمم بالخير. اللهم اجعل القرآن ربيع قلوبنا ونور صدورنا. اللهم آمين. So we are going to start our first session of the second day of this week. We were doing the sentences. The first sentence was the nominal sentence, and then we have started yesterday about the verbal sentence. Just for a revision, nominal sentence is basically it starts with ism. It should be marfu, and it has three parts. The first is basically mubtada, second is khabar, and then muta'alliq bil khabar. Mubtada is mostly marifa, and it is its first is it's a and it there can be exception if there is some nawasibul ism is coming before that or anything. So mubtada is always there and could be multiple, and there will be khabar, may or may not be there, but it can be multiple as well, and khabar will also be marfu. And then there is muta'alliq bil khabar, mostly it is with jar majroor and also special mudaf mudaf ilayh. And mubtada and khabar match in number and gender. Their number and gender should be same then. So these nominal sentences are also sometimes used for emphasis. Regular sentences are basically verbal sentence which starts with the fi'l, verb. When we just try to understand the jumla fi'liya, so the important thing that it is there, it must start with fi'l. There will be fa'il, and fi'l is there, and also maf'ul may or may not be there. And maf'ul, we know that that will be in mansub. So there are three things. Before, always, whenever do, we should be very clear in inside door and outside door, and especially when we are doing the second part of this class. So now we have this will be very helpful that how we first find the inside door and outside door, and then try to translate. Inside door, because we know that in when you see the all the verb in Madi and Mudare, there is inside door. It can be he, first person, second person, third person, first person singular, first person plural, second person singular, second person plural, and similarly third person singular and third person plural. But if there is an inside door is he or she, if there is inside door is he or she in Madi and Mudare, you have to look for outside door. And outside door should be marfu, and you have to start translation from that outside door, which will be marfu. That is a very important concept that first you have to find the inside door. If inside door is there, then you have to find the, if inside door is he or she, only he or she, then you have uh, to find the outside door, which should be more. And outside door should match only in gender, but not necessarily in number. This is very important concept. In nominal sentence, gender and number will remain same. They should be same. But here, should just only match in gender, but not necessarily in number. Like here, let us take some example. I would take help from brother Hamid Naeem.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, Naeem bhai. Can you please take this second one, Nasaral?
Nasarat al-Muslimat.
First column, please.
Nasar al-Muslimu.
This one.
Okay, Nasar al-Muslimani.
Okay. First,
So,
can you please tell me, is it Jumla Fi'liya?
It is Jumla Fi'liya. Nasara.
Because it starts with
Nasara with the verb.
Okay.
Nasara is the verb here. Nasara, he helped.
And what is inside door?
Inside door is he. And now we need to look for the outside door. Al-Muslimani. And the outside door should be in Marfu status.
Marfu status. That is the important thing. Okay.
So if we look on the first example, Nasar al Muslim, Muslimu is in marfu status, but here apparently it is in jar status, but it is also marfu.
No. There is
Muslimani,
no.
Muslim.
Jar, we are just explaining here. Jar, it was very, yeah, you can just finish explain, then I will just point out one thing. There is no
Okay,
apparently, even it is apparently, it is also a marfu.
Muslimani.
Yeah,
So
because this one, I understand that. Okay, now combine the translation and then I will clear this concept.
um,
Muslimani is what? Singular,
Muslimani,
plural, or
he,
dual?
yeah, it's Muslimani is dual.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So it is it's inside door is he. So it's basically he helped to Muslims.
so if we are doing like this, it's mean we are not following what is written as on the left side.
Oh, okay. Then
First thing.
two
Okay,
Muslims helped him.
where
Help.
is
Two
him?
Muslims helped.
Two Muslims help. Yes, mafaul is not there basically. Yeah. So if there is inside door is he or she, we have to look for outside door. Why we are looking for outside door? Because we have to start translation from that outside door. That is file. So that he will be replaced with outside door. So now file will not be he. It will be outside door is a file. So
Yeah.
two Muslim help. Okay, Ahmed bhai?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
now let me come to that point about, thank you for pointing out that one, about the noun status. Noun has any noun, singular, dual, or plural. It will have three status: rafa, nasab, and jar. Normally, we just think that it is basically it is the rafa, nasab, and jar status comes with damma, fatha, and kasra. Actually, not. When we study this, we have to think about the ending sound. That fatha, kasra, damma can work only on singular case, but in dual and plural case, that will not work. So that's why we should always rafa, nasab, and jar status. It should be done with the ending sound, like muslimu, muslima, muslimi. I would say in singular case, a, who, e are with tanween, on, and in. Now with dual, ani, aini, aini. Ani is basically rafa, aini is nasab, again aini is jar. And similarly for plural, una and ina in masculine case. Una, ina, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. So Rafa, Nasab, Jar will we should recognize them clearly with the ending sound in spatial case. Thus, Zabbar, Zair, and Pesh or Fatah, Kasra, Dhamma can work. That concept can work only in singular case. Allahu, Allaha, Allahi. But we can say the ending sound is who, ha, he. Who, ha, he. Muslimu, Muslima, Muslim. But when we go to the dual and plural, ending sound is very important. That way, then at that time, these fatha, kasra, dhamma will not work. Ending sound is important. Ani, aini, aini. Una, ina, ina. Thank you, Ahmed bhai.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, let me just go to the next one. Uncle Hamid is there. If he can unmute the mic, I can ask the question. Okay. No, so I would go to Umar Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you please do this one? Like last one, Nasar al Muslimuna.
Nasar al Muslimuna.
Yeah. So Nasara, is it Nasar al Muslimuna? Is it verbal sentence or nominal sentence? Ahmed?
It
Umar?
is verbal sentence
Why?
because it starts with Nasara.
Nasara is what? Verb or noun?
It is verb.
Verb. And Nasara means?
Nasara means he helped.
Okay. What is inside doer? Mean file is inside file. What is that?
He is the inside doer.
He. But if there is what we said, when there is inside doer is he or she, we have to look for outside doer so that we can replace this he with that outside doer. Okay. We have to look for
Yes.
outside, and outside doer should be
Muslimuna.
Muslimuna. And what is the status of Muslimuna?
Rafa status.
Rafa status, and it is marfu. Okay, now can you please combine the translation? We always start the translation with the fa'il, subject. And that subject, if inside door is he or she, then we have to go outside. Outside we have to find, and we can start from there. So now translate it. What will be translation of Nasar al-Muslimuna?
Muslims help.
Very good. Muslims helped. Understand? So because inside door was he and she. So we have to look for outside door. And outside door will be marfu. So Muslim helped. Thank you. Okay, let me go to someone else. And that is Brother Rida.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, Brother Rida. Can you please teach us about verbal sentence?
Verbal sentence, sure. Verbal sentence is starting with the verb,
Okay.
and it has inside door or outside door.
No,
If
first,
it
if it starts with verb, so it must have
must have file or inside door.
file, fail, and maf'ul. This is the first thing. It must
Yeah,
have file and fail, and maf'ul may or may not be there. File
correct.
means doer, and there is action should be there, and doer will be there. This is the first thing. Now, the second part of this, that if it starts with verb, and if in the verb there is an inside doer is he or she, then you have to look for outside
Outside door.
doer. And that what should be the status of outside doer?
Marfu.
That should be marfu. So again here, okay, can you please explain this one here? Nasaratil muslimatani.
Nasara muslimatani.
Nasaratil.
Yes, let me make it bigger. Nasarati muslimatani. Sure.
Okay.
She, the female, two female Muslims helped.
Two Muslim female helped. Yes. So what was the inside doer here, Nasarat?
Nasarat is she.
She. And then if there is he or she, so you have to look for an file that will be outside. And that will be in
Here is Muslimatani.
Muslimatani. So that's why we have to start the translation from here. Thank you. Arham. Arham. So, okay. Musab Iqbal.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Can you please explain Jumlatul Fi'liya?
Okay, these sentence start with verb. This verb must have feeling, and it must have an inside word.
I did not understand anything. What is Jumla Fi'liya?
it means verbal sentence. It starts with a verb. That verb
Okay, number one, it starts with verb. So it can have how many parts?
inside door and outside door.
No. How
It can
many
have,
parts it can have?
it can have 2 or 3.
What are those 2 or 3 parts?
Fail, fa'il, and maf'ul.
Maf'ul, and which are compulsory?
Fail and fa'il.
So, okay, so what about the file? If there is, it starts with verb.
The
If it
fa'il would
starts
be
with verb, what you have to look for?
inside door.
Inside word. If inside word is,
He or she, then I have to look for an outside door.
and outside word should be?
Marfu status.
Okay. Can you please read this? وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ.
وقال اتخذ الله ولدا.
Okay, now try to translate it.
And qalu, they said,
Okay, here inside word is they. So there is
Yeah.
no problem. They will be file. Okay, they said. Action is fail is they said. That's finished. Next is,
Attakhadha, he took
it is
Allah.
not it attahaza, it is ithaza.
Ittakhadha, he took Allah, walada,
Waladan, son.
son.
This is clear. Waqalu, we know that it is they said, inside door is they, so we don't have to look. It is finished. Now, if we start again from here, what is inside door here?
He,
If inside door is he, what you have to do?
look for the outside door, which is Allah.
Okay, outside door should be?
Inside door should be he or she.
Outside door is?
Marfu.
Marfu. What is their outside door here in this case?
Allahu.
Allahu. Okay, now combine the translation.
And they said, Allah took his son. Took a son.
Allah took a son. And they said that. So what is walada here?
Brother is.
What is fa'il here?
Oh,
If I
awal
just
is maf'ul.
a maf'ul. What is fa'il here?
Fa'il is he.
No. He is replaced with what?
Allah is the fa'il.
Yeah. When there is inside, there is he or she. We are look for outside door, and that outside door is basically now the fa'il that is replaced with. So Allah is, and now ittakhaza is just a verb. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Now let me ask someone else to explain me this other way.
He's not here.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Salam. Go ahead, please. This ayah, please.
وإذ ابتلى إبراهيم ربه
Okay. Va, these are the harf. There is no problem. Just say va
wa
and
if when
okay. Now come to ibtala.
ibtala
What is the
He
inside?
tests.
What is the meaning here? Ibtala.
ibtala mean he tested.
What is the inside door?
He
When there is a he is inside door in the
we
Jumla.
should look at the outside door and
What is outside door here?
Rabbuhu.
Rabbuhu. Why you did not take Ibrahima as outside door?
Because Rabbuhu is a marfu status,
And Ibrahima is
mansub status.
Mansub and Majroor both. Okay. Now combine the translation.
And when
Yes.
his Lord tested Ibrahim,
Okay, that's good. So what is file here?
Rabbuhu.
Rabbuhu. And what is fail?
Ibtala,
And what is Mansub Maf'ul?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. So this is a verbal sentence. The only thing is, and this is very important concept for everybody. When you see there is a fail verb and inside doer is he or she, don't start the translation from that point. You have to look for outside doer and that should be marfu status. Here very clearly, here it is Ibrahima, that is not marfu. So we have to look more if there is anything. So there is, yes, we saw that is Rabbuhu and Rabbuhu status is marfu. So his Lord tested Ibrahim. So here you can see complete. So this is, and that is very important to understand here. So let me ask here, Brother Hamad.
Yes, alaikum.
Salam.
إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
Okay.
So إذا mean when.
First, yeah, when. So that is harf. That will not define it is nominal sentence or verbal sentence. Okay.
Ja'a is verb actually. So inside doer of Ja'a is he, and we are looking for an outside doer. So outside doer is Nasrullahi.
Yes.
Nasrullahi.
Nasrullah is outside door and its status is what?
Its status is marfu.
Because of mudaf
Mudaf.
status defines it. So it's mean outside door can be mudaf mudafili.
Yeah.
Same like rabbuhu. Okay. And also there are okay, wal fathu is the second thing. Okay, now combine the translation.
So when the help of Allah and victory came.
Can. So here what is fa'il?
Nasrullahi. And
Nasrullah and wal fath. And what is verb?
Ja'a.
And any maf'ul here?
There's
Or
no
object?
No.
No. So this is basically, this is the overall there. So we have to go to the breakout room for 7-8 minutes so that we can just only this practice on this concept, especially inside doer and outside doer. What is verbal sentence, important parts, and inside doer and outside doer. And when we have to look for this. Inshallah, we'll give one more session on this, and this will be very clear about the verbal sentence.